attention from you, from you, from you. You never gas me up, you keep me where you want me. Never show me love, gotta brag about my own thing. Give me all the high, treating people you don't know better than me on the low. So I'd rather not be close. I want you to look at me like I'm the centerpiece, not your accessory. Can take another shot, tell you all of my thoughts and what I really want. Let me be your center of attention. Nothing I wouldn't do to get some focus from you. Put your spotlight in my direction. When you bring me around, I fade to the background. When you look at me, that's all I need. In my fantasy, you would pull me right into your center of attention. Nothing I wouldn't do to get some attention from you, from you, from you. Get some attention
Yo,
from
what's
you.
going on in the chat? Unravel slowly. Welcome. Thank you for the bits. Bula, what's going on? Can you guys hear me properly? Let me know in the chat. Sometimes the audio can be a little funky. Alright, we're working today. Beautiful. Young Peanut, what's cracking? We'll get you bumped up in that queue in a second. We're just gonna let everybody know in the Discord that we are live right now. What up, Gora Rose? Heel XO in the chat. What's going on? Happy Monday? I think so, right? French Santana was cracking. If you are here in the chat and you want to know how to submit, all you got to do is hit command submit. Yake. I mean, Jake, what's up? If you want to skip the queue, this is how you skip the queue. I'll show you guys what that looks like in a second. Let me just find our first subscriber, Gus. You're about to get bumped up, Gus. Right now, we are listening to the songs we found on Twitch playlist, which you can find here by checking out all my playlists. We got a lot of playlists. Endless Love You, what's going on? Welcome back. Happy Monday. I hope you're having a good week. If you are here in the chat, let us know where you're in from. It's always nice to know where you guys are watching from. French Santana, what's your artist name? I hope it isn't actually French Santana, because I've been talking a little bit of shit, so sorry. Oh no, I think French Montana's come for me, guys. Oh, yeah, it's totally cool that you submit. You can submit as many songs as you want. We might not get to all of them, but we're gonna try and get through as many as possible in the stream. French Santana, let me know what your artist name is in the chat when you get a chance. 100 Grand Sam, you are Sammy, if I'm not mistaken. And then Jake. What's your artist name again, Jake? Let me know in the chat. Lucas Santana. All right, that's much better. Lucas Santana I can live with. French Montana is going to get a little bit of hate. Jake, you are Ion. I got you. You getting bumped up in the queue right now. And then who else did we get? Zeke Lanham. I found you. You're getting bumped up. So if you are here in the chat, this is how it works. Right here, we have organic submissions. We'll try and get through as many of these as we can in the stream. Later in the stream, so for the last 30 minutes, I will be bumping people up from the chat for free. That's how it works. So if you stick around with us, there's an opportunity to get bumped up into a secondary priority queue for free in the last 30 minutes of the stream. But if you want to guarantee that your song gets played today on stream, the best thing that you can do is hit command skip, which will explain. But for everybody who doesn't want to read, if you don't want to read that, basically if you subscribe or gift a sub, you'll get bumped up into our priority queue, which is marked here in orange. That is a guarantee that you will play on stream today. I will make sure we get through those songs before the end of stream without a doubt. So you have two options. Subscribe or gift a sub, which I think costs $5. If you don't have Amazon Prime, it's free. If you do have Amazon Prime, then you connect Amazon Prime to Twitch. Or stick around, hang out with us to the last 30 minutes of the stream, and I will be bumping people up from the chat for free. If you are new here, I'll explain what we do in this stream and who I am. But for everybody who's back, welcome back. It's nice to see you again. I hope you had a good weekend. Let us know what you did in the chat. I didn't do a thing. If I'm being honest with you, I didn't leave my apartment, which was great. So let us know what you did in the chat. I'd love to know what you got up to this weekend. I hope you guys were a little bit more productive than me. If not, don't worry about it. Sometimes you gotta chill. All right, so this is how things work. I'm going to be pulling up these links. Again, priority subscribers will go first. It does occasionally sound Australian, but I'm originally from England. I've just lived in America now for a while, so it's this weird mix of things. But for everybody who's new, Maua sound. What is Maua sound? What do you, am I quiet? Sometimes nothing is everything. Get a bucket. You got a bucket hat. Very good. I can't wear bucket hats that make my head look weird. So I'm pretty much stuck with snapbacks and fitteds forever, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. So my name's Kayvan. I'm the director of A&R, also the founder of this community, the Kayvan's House community. I'm director of A&R at Genius. Sorry, I just said it randomly as fuck. So right now I kind of run a distribution company at Genius, signing artists, helping put out projects. I've been doing that for the last 2 years, but I've been at Genius for the last 7 years. So a lot of that content that you've seen, verified, deconstructed, open mic, is stuff that I have worked on, booked artists for, identified artists for, done the interviews for, all that kind of shit. So I've done a lot on the content side of things. I've also been an artist. That's how I started out. I produce music, so I produce too. And I manage artists and make a bunch of playlists. So I do a lot of shit. That's why we do this, so we can sit here, talk about music, connect, discover music together. Hopefully I'll playlist some things in playlists like the songs we found on Twitch playlist, which again you can find by hitting command playlists at any point. But I'm also always looking for artists that I can sign and work with, so I like to get to know artists this way through the chat. And hopefully we can just help you figure out what you need to do and how you can improve if you need to improve. So as we go, I'll be asking you guys what you think of the songs. Please do let us know what you think of the music that you hear in the chat. Constructive feedback is absolutely welcome. Just please don't be a dick. That's the only rule that we have in this space. Don't be a dickhead. I'm telling you right now, if I see it, I'm gonna be like, you're being a dick. And you don't want that, because everyone's gonna know you like that. You don't want to be known as that guy or girl. Or they. All right? Just be kind. Shout out to Nashville. That was my home for a while. I love it there. All right, that's the only rule. So we're going to start listening to songs. Let me get these other new subscribers in here. Choco Poppy, what's your artist name? We'll make sure we pull you up into the priority queue. And then Gold Rose, I know who you are. So I got you. Right now, we are listening to Jev, who is somebody we love from the community. A recent find, but somebody that we've gone to see, or we've seen go on to being in a bunch of Spotify editorial playlists on the electronic side. So we fucking love this shit in here. All right, all genres are welcome. Unreleased or released music is welcome. We're literally down to listen to whatever. I'll be pulling up socials as we go, so if you hear something you like, go follow the artist. All right, that's important. We want to support community members, all that kind of shit. If you have music coming out, my guy Bula, who's our moderator in the chat and also in the Discord, will drop in the necessary links for you to potentially get on our release calendar and be in our weekly roundups of music / playlist, which we've also started doing. It's the New Music Who Dis playlist, which exists right here on Spotify. New Music Who Dis. All right, we're not gonna fuck around anymore. I want to get into the songs because I want to make sure we get through as many as possible, and you guys will figure out what it looks like as well as we start going. All right, so up first, we've got Gus, amazing multi-instrumentalist. I think maybe the next Tame Impala, if I'm being completely honest. This one's called What Do They Know? I'm assuming fully self-produced, mixed and mastered, but let us know if not. Oh, you're trying to make your song shorter? Yeah. Gus has been sending in like 6-minute songs, and I don't mind them, so I usually don't like super long songs, but Gus is fire, so this is what do they know? And thank you, I will enjoy my vacation first of the year. Is this fully mixed and mastered yet, or is this still in the process? Gus Marks on Instagram, make sure you follow. I mean, 141 is criminal. I'm going to London, Paris, and then Lake Como, and I can't fucking wait. It's also my honeymoon. Woo! So I'm excited. I like this one. I want to hear more from the instrumentation, less from the low end, like the sub. The sub does knock, but some of these guitar parts, these synth parts, I just want to hear them spread a little bit more and feel a little bit bigger. And then, as always, you could bring the vocal up a tiny bit in the mix. But this is a vibe. Like, there's very few artists that can make this type of music and do it well, especially playing all the instruments. So I gotta commend you again for the effort here. Roaming Moore says very vibey. Well, if you like this Roaming Moore, Gus Marks on Instagram. This guy's also a producer. Like, he plays every song, so maybe you gotta tap him for some production with Gus as well. Definitely one-man band vibes. Arrangement is good on this. It moves. You could definitely be submitting your music for sync opportunities if you aren't already, Gus. It's so, like, it fits so many different types of things. Like, I could see this on like a fashion reality show. I could see this in a movie. Like, I could see this in just a regular TV show. Honestly, I could see it in a commercial. Shit is really cool, man. Fellarella says this is fire. It's super fire. And again, I'm just gonna shout out the fact that homie is producing everything himself, playing every instrument. That's super impressive. And he's mixing and mastering it himself, which this one's not done yet. But still, very cool. What up, Sareem? What's going on? Mela says, Tame Impagus. I'm dead. Choco Poppy, much props for doing everything. It's crazy. Pia Giovanni says, this hard. It's definitely hard. Kev says, fire. Gus Marks with an X, like Karl Marx on Instagram, if you know who Karl Marx is. I think shout out to you just for being educated. Reading Since I Woke Up by Lucas Santana up next. Let us know what you think of this in the chat. Shout out Carl. Meta World Zeke, thanks for the follow. Okay, Lucas Santana, what's up? Video kind of hard. Zeke says, I feel like sounding like a real song that transcends being good for an amateur's heart. That's a fact. It's definitely difficult. Shout out Carl yet again. Alright, first thing, vocal mix could be more robust. I do feel like it gets somewhat buried underneath the sub on this beat, which does slap exceptionally hard, but maybe just a little bit too hard. Jody Matt, let me know your artist name in the chat. Same thing with you, Meta World Zeke, though I think I know yours already. Yo, another Zeke, let's go. Look, we got Zeke's in the chat. Zeke's came out today. See, I do fuck with this. I do wish the mix was a bit more balanced. Oh, bro, all genres are welcome in here, let me tell you. Face off, he don't stand chance, and I'm taking first in a Trans Am. Your own life is my fan cam. Now tell me what is all that. Flow is good though. Voice itself is good, like the actual tone of the vocal. On camera presence is good too. Not trying too hard. That's always the thing that I hate about artists on camera. Is when they just look like they're trying too hard. They really gotta feel natural. Lucas looks natural on camera. That's where I feel the safest. Feel the safest. Shit. I'm not mad at this. I do wish my biggest bit of feedback is that I wish that the mix was just a little bit more balanced, a little bit more from the vocal, a little bit less from the sub itself. But overall, I enjoyed that. I would be lying if I said I didn't enjoy it, because I thought your vocal was good. Yeah, voice does have a presence. That's the, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not mad at any of those things. All right, let me get these new subs in here. Samat and Meta World Zeke. Let's get you into that priority queue. You guys see Meta World Zeke? Meta World Zeke, did you submit in this Google form? Yes, Will Kobus and Meta World Zeke. Beautiful. Did I miss anybody else? No, I got you guys. Fire. B-roll is always appreciated in a video too. That's a fact. I'm never mad at some B-roll. Yeah, you can use the music video instead if you want. Just make sure you send it in. That was from Aqua Arm, the album, which is out now. Lucas X Santana on Instagram. Let me switch to the Kayvan's House account really quickly. Sumo? Oh, it's pronounced Sumo. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me know if I pronounce your names wrong too, obviously. A motherfucker is guessing. And I'd be like, it just is what it is. Sometimes you got to guess. If you looked at my name, you would probably assume that it was Kayvan. And that is not true. Is it YouTube? Is it only YouTube or Spotify? Anything is okay. Spotify is better because I can playlist you if you send it on Spotify. Spotify and Audio Mac, I can playlist you. YouTube, I'm just going to enjoy the video and comment on it. Social media, same thing. Like, I'll comment on it, but there's not really much I can do with the song. But I might follow you. It's really up to you. Need More Gas by Sammy, unofficial. This is up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we want to know what you think of these songs. Last song was Lucas X Santana on Instagram. Make sure you follow if you're rocking with it. And then Maka, I Got You. Wilk? What's your name? All right, Sam says this is unreleased joint he was thinking about dropping.
Real nigga in the shit I bleed. Seen the bottom, it's not for me. So I guess only up on me. Big dreams, I need VVs. Steady working on moving big keys. Hella hungry and ready to see. Real nigga in the shit I bleed.
Yeah, Cadence is hard. I like this one a lot. I agree with Timmy O. Andre Bugatti says this is dope too. I'm not surprised that you like this one, Andre. Hey.
Sail right off to Katona. The cuts been wine with the logos. Go ahead through my lyrics and crates.
Some timing issues on the verses. But seeing as this is not out yet, you can fix that.
Niggas could say to me, and left put that shit on the chain. Yeah, I'm built for the way, come and hang with me. Say word that the shit that you rate.
The other thing that I would maybe say is in the verses, do a little bit more of a switch up on the melody, just because the melody isn't too far off what the chorus is. The cadence is really different, but the melody could be switched up. It could have more layers to it. It could just have more moments. Hook is dope as fuck though. I would say Joni Matt says Hook is dope. He has a vocal presence too. He lost me on the verse. I would agree the verses are not as strong as the hook. So if you were going to do anything, I would maybe rework the verses a little bit. Both melody and cadence. But this hook is something. So I wouldn't give up on this one. Such a vibe, says Jake. The beat is so saucy, says Andre. Andre, this does feel like a beat that you would really like. That being said, again, because this is such a good fit for an Andre type artist too, and I'll say this a billion times as a manager because I think it's kind of a cheat code for artists, especially when you have a song that you don't know whether or not you want to finish. Throw a motherfucking feature on the song, bro. Get someone like Andre who's been doing shit in that space for a little bit, has got a little audience in that space. You know what I mean? 100grand_Sam on Instagram. I will say I did enjoy the hook a lot. And the vibe was good, but I'm just saying, look, you've got a whole community of artists here who make music kind of in this space. You know what I mean? Find somebody in that space, collaborate. Maybe you get the song that you didn't think you were going to get out of it. Like if you were unsure about the song, sometimes it's cutting out a verse, doing something a little shorter, feeding off the energy of somebody else, a collaborator. So I'll just throw that one out there. Plus, Sammy, you're in America. Andre's in Australia and New Zealand. That's a great way to expand your audience to a completely different part of the world. Maddie Caesar, what's going on? Welcome in. It's nice to have you. This is What Do You Do to Me, pre-released by Ion. Let us know what you think in the chat. We got lyrics too, so we're gonna read along this time. But just know if you send lyrics, I'm gonna read them, and it might be. I'm gonna give feedback.
There with the morning light in your messy hair. I don't wanna be anywhere. I don't wanna be anywhere but here.
So I actually really like lyrics on this. I mean, I put them there to read. Look. It's good, Clever Empire. What's going on? So I don't know if I love the delivery on certain words, right? I do like the lyrics. I do think there's parts of the delivery that can maybe be reworked. And I think maybe I only feel this way because the beat is kind of chill and kind of cute. But at times the delivery doesn't feel as cute and fun. So part of me is like, damn, I wish you had a little bit more fun with the delivery of the lyrics. Because the beat is really fun and the song is really fun. But I would love to know what everybody else thinks in the chat. And that's totally fine. Experimenting is good. I would also maybe either put a right here. right here, don't just leave this space open. I would say put a melodic hook in here or just cut this section and go straight to the next verse. Because it kind of takes you out of it when it has that melodic break there with no vocal in it. Roman says, I really like this beat, but I think some of the noises in the back can be mixed a little better. Joni Mass is giving me late night radio Disney. I didn't know that was a thing. I love the vocal stacks also. This space would be cool if there's a music video. Maybe. I don't know if I fully agree with that either, because I would still probably say fill the space. A melodic hook is never a bad thing, because it just gives people another thing to latch on to also. I'm very pro melodic hook these days. Andre says it just needs breaks and instrumental arrangements like pauses, build-ups. That's fair. Toll, if you want to submit, please make sure you use this link here in the chat. And then if you want to skip the queue and guarantee that it gets played, that's how. I'm all for loops with such fullness. I'm also generally for loops, but I will say if you are using loops, try to fuck with the loops as much as you can. Even if you do things like something I do with loops is I'll take a loop and then I'll have it run however I've chopped it up the first time normally. I'll take my chop and then I will run it through something like gross beat and either half time it or do some sort of like rhythmic filter that kind of just fucks it up so it sounds like something completely different. So you have multiple sections using the same piece of music. So you don't necessarily have to completely come up with a new loop, though. If you know your key signature, which you should if you are producing, it's definitely something that you should keep an eye on. Then you will be able to get samples in the same key signature or a relative key, which you'll be able to work with, or chop your shit up, make it sound crazy, give a different section, and then you've got multiple loops out of the same loop. Nice to break it down. What up, Stefan? How you doing? All right, if you're rocking with that one, _IonMusic_ on Instagram. I do like the direction you're going in. I think that was a really fun pop track. The only thing I would work on is arrangement. I make my loops so I can do whatever I want. Yeah, oh, beautiful. That's the best part. I make my loops too, so I'm the same. Like when I make a loop, I try to chop it up a couple different ways, and sometimes I'll even go back, take my melody that I've made, chop it up, and make a completely new beat out of it too. That's all. What up? I didn't know I needed this, Stefan. I'm good, man. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm going on vacation in 2 days. I'm very happy. This is Limbo by Rick is Ugly. Harsh name. By Rick is Ugly and Zeke Lanham. Ooh, Effectrix. I'm gonna check that out. I did catch you, Subserene. I'm gonna get you in this queue right now. Zeke said I'm primarily a drum and bass. Garrett produces this track is massively out of my comfort zone. Love that. London, Paris, Lake Como. Very excited. Produced one and rapped some parts, but most of the rapping is Rick is Ugly. Spoken word is our friend Maddie, who is tripping. I'm dead. Are you from Lanham, Maryland, Zeke? Sounds like the Chicago suburbs. I like this. No, he's Australian. Yeah, I thought the rapping sounded heck. It was from Australia. I'm not mad at this at all, bro. Production is fire. First off, let's just get out that. Let's get that out of the way. For someone who predominantly produces drum and bass, you pretty much nailed drill. So I actually love Australian drill music too. So for me, this is a really fun one. What are they called? 6/4. I love 6/4. I'm not gonna pretend like I don't. This shit is so fucking hard. Roaming more sound. I got you. 1/4. I would say 6/4. I like them so much that I don't know their name properly. From Tassie, we have some good stuff. Oh, Tasmania. 1/4, 6/4. All I know is they're from Australia and they're hard as shit. That's all I know. Clever, what is your artist name? Let me know in the chat when you get a chance. Huge fan of 6'4". Now that shit was tough, bro. I'm putting that in the playlist right now. Songs we found on Twitch. It's in there. I like that a lot. And I followed you on Instagram because you fucking shat on that. It was amazing. Oh, bro, did you change your fucking username? Or am I just dumb? Maybe both. Kenneth Goodrich, there you are. I'm excited about you and Ashoka linking up too. Yeah, if you're in LA and I've DM'd you this week, I'm excited about all of you guys linking up with Ashoka in LA. So thank you for responding and being open to do so. I appreciate that. You guys are real. Crazy energy for us. Facts, bro. David was here. Body. Up next. Keep letting us know what you think in the chat. The energy was wild. I have no feedback on that because I really enjoyed that one a lot. So great job. Great job. Let's go. Appreciate you. I didn't know I needed this. If you guys don't follow I didn't know I needed this, make sure you do because you just should be. I don't live in LA, so unfortunately not. I wish I was though. Shout out to my guy J Mac. My very first signing from this community to Genius Distro. Right here. Go follow this guy. I didn't know I needed this. Doing amazing content and interview work. Look at this. Look at this aesthetic. We love it. We love it. It's so consistent. I haven't hit up Brian yet. No, I didn't know he was out there. Also, if you haven't, my guy Check the Rhyme is here in the chat as well. And you should go follow him too. Check the Rhyme 1_ on Instagram and Check the Rhyme on Twitter as well. He also makes really great content, playlists, does roundups of weekly releases. Keep him updated. All right?
Yeah. With permission, I'ma dive in and reel you in just like
Of course. I appreciate you guys being here, man. Yeah, shout out to Ruben. Shout out to Lucas. Yeah, it does not charge you, which is just more of that. Alright, let us know what you think in the chat.
Get on the floor and open the door. I'm coming.
There's like slightly too much delay reverb on the vocal for me. I feel like we're getting some of the room noise in it. That's usually when I say there's too much. When we can start to hear some of the room noise in the reverb and in the delay, it feels like there's probably too much.
Maybe I like you. I never one night you. Look like a snack, don't be shocked when I bite you. I think you're the one, I'd probably be dumb not to wife this. Like, big hips, thick lips, goddamn, I like this. Pure bliss.
A little more energy in the vocals too, yeah, I can feel that, especially in the rapped parts. David was here _ on Instagram though. I like the writing a lot. I think I said this last time. In the production, I do feel like the string part specifically doesn't feel like it matches up with the guitar and the drums quite as much. Andre Bugatti says some nice legato backing vocals would hit. I don't disagree with that. I think right now, all right, maybe this is my thing. I think right now it's in between two very distinct feelings, right? You have this really, really chill kind of like sung part of the song. And the rapped part, though rhythmically it is kind of more down-tempo, and delivery-wise it's a little bit more down-tempo, still kind of feels like because of the bounce in the production and the rhythm of the vocal is maybe more up-tempo, so it's like almost in between both. And I think you need to lean one way more than the other. And I think that's maybe the thing that takes me out of it. But I would say immediately the things that I was not crazy about with the string part in the production, I just don't think that it needs to be there, or it needs to be tucked just a little bit more further back in the mix so that it just kind of is there without it being so predominant. And then I would love to hear more vocal layers generally, but I really love your like melodic like singing voice. So I would almost even lean into that more, even with the rapped parts. So instead of them being more spoken word, or feeling like more spoken word, I feel like if you sang those lyrics, maybe it would fit with the song just a little bit more. I don't know if anybody else agrees with that, but to me, I think maybe the nice legato vocals would make sense, especially if you were singing that more rapped part, or it was just a little bit more melodic than it was spoken. I hope that helps. I know that was kind of fucking... You did everything on that one, too. So shout out to you for doing everything on that one. Because that, again, props. David was here on Instagram. Yeah. And look, like, I'll say this every single week. I'll say this forever. I don't know everything. So this is just my opinion. Feel free to take it how you wish. And that's kind of why we do this. It's just so you can get opinions. You know what I mean? And like, you can do with those opinions what you want. This is still your art at the end of the day. So if you feel good about it, feel good about it. David Rudy was here. That's a fact, bro. He's in the chat. We love that. All right, this is G Baby Rose. This is a Kendrick Savia freestyle by Gold Rose out of Inland Empire, California. Honestly, man, I've really been fucking with you music. Like, every time you send something in, incredible. That's how I feel too. Like, you should always just test shit. Like,
again, cause I'm me still.
Anyway,
still alert to that job, but up early every morning like this been a drill.
I'm never gonna sit here and be like, yo, just cause I said it, you gotta fucking do it. You're the conductor of the hype train. I didn't know you could be that. Thanks to the follow, Juby Beats. Visuals clean, bro. Visuals clean, bro. Who did this? Cousin the Grim Reaper, trying to tip the scale, my only balance is from a Libra. Good head, go ahead, just what a nigga needed. For the Inland Empire. Mix is tough, bro. Visuals very cool. Simple but cool. It's a great frame and a good edit. Roman Moore said, I like how he did a whole new flow other than the original song. No, this is fantastic, man. You absolutely killed this shit. Me and the Homegirl Aries, you guys killed this shit. Still alerted to that job, but up early every morning like this been a drill. Clever says, yo, IE is my hometown. That's mad hard. Marcus says, this is so hard. We'll be fucking with this in an hour. That's crazy, bro. If you're fucking with this, go follow GoBros24K _ on Instagram. I'll pull up both socials in a second when this is done, but that felt good, man. I felt so good, I want to let's do it again. Shout out to Sunflower Ari. Amazing job. Absolutely killed this shit. Fantastique. Definitely follow on GoldRose24K on Instagram too. Hey, man. Just keep doing your thing. Yeah, just keep doing your thing. Like, honestly, great content. First and foremost, great content. Like, you can chop that up into so many different pieces. You have so much content to run that out in so many different ways on social. Please give that what it deserves. Break it down into individual bars, individual moments. Like, do that because you have so much to work with there. That was you just barring up bar. You could easily just take couplets, make that like a 15-second content piece, put it out on social, and if one of those takes off, that's all you need. Moonlight by Samu? I gotta scroll back up. I gotta see. Oh! Bro, I said the name wrong again. I know I did. And now I can't find it in the chat either. How do I say his name? Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. This is a fucking vibe. This is so smooth. Oh, you got a song for me, bro? I got you. Thank you, everybody. I feel very blessed right now. I get you, Stefan. This is so smooth, bro. I like this one. I mean, shout out to you for shooting this shit in the streets of New York too, bro. Just drink in hand, vibing out. Tell me you just found these folks in the neighborhood, bro. These look like neighborhood folks, for sure. I love the big ass drink in his hand. I really like this a lot. I didn't know I needed this. This is so goddamn good. I know you just found these people on the block. 'Cause I walk past people like this all the fucking time, especially on the weekend. They just be out, living life. I'm gonna be real. This shit's fire. Super wholesome. Super low budget, super chill. Yeah, you can submit beats in here. I produce as well, so we'll talk about beats. Shout out to the Zhang Fish Market. This shit is smooth as hell, man. I really like this. I really like the whole energy of this whole fucking thing, bro. I will freestyle it already, but it won't be good, but I'll freestyle. This has to be Bushwick, bro. We're gonna do some geoguessing. I'm gonna tell you the exact block. This was on Fulton Street? Yeah? I need to know, did you shoot this on Fulton? Now this is so fun. This is such a great lo-fi New York like video content right here, bro. Layering on the hooks, fuego. This whole thing is beautifully done. I'll freestyle over a long break in your song. Yo, shout out to KayvanMD who produced this fucking song, bro. We almost have the same name. Shout out to you, Kayvan.
That's a wrap.
Bruh.
Like lyric video.
That was awesome. Yo, I'm blown away. I really like that a lot. Like I really love that. Moonlight's getting saved. 1. Let's go. Kayvan collab. Yeah, shit. It might. Some more music. Oh shit. Okay. This is not a small artist. This is an artist who's been doing the shit. No wonder the shit felt so good. It's very, very good, man. How do I say his name? From North Carolina, too. From Wilson, North Carolina. Shut up, bro. We love to see it. We love to see it. The ending. Because hella famous. He's definitely not a small artist, but, like, I'm not mad. Like, we'll listen to people every part of the journey. But that, I have to applaud. Journey Matt. Shot in Brooklyn. That was shot on Fulton Street. Look. Zhang Fish Market. Boom. This is where it was shot. Cypress Gardens. Right here. Next to the U.S. Social Security Administration. This is it. This was the... Samo. Bruh. Fire. Beautiful. We did a little geo-guessing, because that's my other passion. If you guys missed the... If you guys missed my geo-guessing stream, I do enjoy it. Drip on point. Can I gift another sub? Yeah, you absolutely can, bro. You can do that as many times as you want. Don't worry, if you guys did sub, I'll get you after this video. We're gonna watch this video first from Will Kovis and Metal World Zeke. I love this song already. I playlisted the song like 3 times. And this video is fire already. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yeah, good shit, man. I like Samo a lot. Don't worry, if you subbed, I know.
Hardly a question that I ever tend to ask myself. Fell in love like once or twice, now I ain't had nothing else to lean on. Reclaiming time I lost and all my wealth. For the health, tired of withering away.
So hard, bro. Timio was just bumping this morning. I really like this song a lot. I got you, Jubs. If you haven't submitted and you have subscribed, though, please just make sure you put it in the Google form so I can get it. Now this is Will Kovis and Metal World Zeke. Metal World Zeke in the chat right now. I fuck with this song, bro. I've been like a fan of this song ever since you sent it in. This video is clean. Hard, bro. Flipping through photos. Oh. This is a great music video. Love that effect. If you guys remember that from Novocaine by Frank Ocean. Great reference. Never seen bathroom shots look so good.
I'm so self-conscious. The standard society gon' set so nonsense.
Yeah,
The
those are
irony,
hard.
'cause I be showing out all fly
Wonderfully
shit.
done.
Dress so these
Lots of
niggas
great
just
shots.
feel like contests. Niggas
Phil
see
Newby
me
give that
doing
old school.
mistakes,
Yeah,
they be like,
100%, man.
okay.
It's just
Can't
really
even
good
accept
framing,
that I'm
good
truly
shots,
in
very
my
interesting
own
shots
head.
every
Really
single
tryna
time.
feel
Like, they're not doing
appreciation
anything
from
too
my
crazy, you know
old
what I
heads.
mean?
Wanna
Like,
pull up ride low, George
they're in a parking
Lopez.
garage.
Wonder if you hear me on the
It's
track,
not a
you think
crazy
I'm
set, but the
floating.
lighting is good.
I don't think my focus
And the
where it
framing
need
of
to
the
be.
shots is really good.
Shades and in the club, there's no perceiving me.
And the ideas are good. That's a cool idea, man. Kanye reference. There's a lot of cool references in
Similar
there.
to Martin saying beady beats. Honestly, my confidence is rough shot.
Oh, that's cool.
Pendulum go swing if you believe in me. I'll be
Whoever did
feeling
this
high
video
when
did an
I'm
amazing
receiving
job.
the praise. But when this shit is quiet, I'll be quiet for days.
A little
The
green
signs
screen
like the
work right
signs to a
here.
Fire brigade. Promise I'm just finding my way. Fuck.
Fire, bro. Shout out to Shank Ray. Or Shank Rai. Fucking amazing job. I think this should already be in the playlist. I definitely know I got it fucking saved, but shit, I'll put it back in there just in case. We'll put it back in there. We'll put it back in there. I'm not even worried. Okay. Follow both of these artists. Amazing job. Really, really amazing job. Meta World Zeke, Will Cobus _ on Instagram. Do you have the director tagged anywhere? Yeah, Shank Rai, bro. Following Shank Rai. Shank.rai. I mean, yo, shout out to this dude, because you guys fucking ate, bro. Great, great visuals. Love that. We're going to keep things moving. We got 49 in the chat. Hey. Hey, yo. Beautiful. Maka, up next. Oh, let me get some of these new subs, too. Artisan Bong Water. What is your artist name again? You're going to have to remind me. I know you've told me before. All right, Crumb. We're getting you. I just want you to know that every time I say your name, Crumb, and this is going to be the nerdiest shit, probably not that you'll ever hear me say, but definitely one of the nerdier things you'll hear me say today. Every time I say your name, I think of Harry Potter. I think of the Goblet of Fire. I think of Victor Crumb. And if you're in the chat and you know what that is, shout out to you, because thanks for making me feel just a little bit cooler than I am. Boo, Harry Potter, boo. Yeah, I know. Fuck J.K. Rowling. Harry Potter's not bad, though. I'd like, this is such a tough one, because I actually love the story of Harry Potter. But fuck J.K. Rowling. Like, forever. Fuck J.K. Rowling forever. I will say that. To my death. Definitely not worth the transphobia, I will agree. But prior to knowing that J.K. Rowling was so transphobic, I loved it. Now, much less. I'm with you. Victor Crumb was the Hogwarts equivalent of a high school football douche. That's facts. That form hurt my soul so bad. The form hurt your soul? You know, like the form? Timmy O, you subbed as well? I got you. What are we clipping here? Alright, Not My Type by Maka. Let us know what you think in the chat. I respect that, Hill. I fuck with the straight up no. I'm not even mad about it.
Girl, you're not my type. Shawty tryna fuck with me and that's alright.
I did, Gold Rose. You are in the queue again.
Shawty won't catch a vibe. Heart too cold, I cannot lie. Baby, I'm way too high. Don't worry about me, I'm in the sky. Shawty tryna waste my time. 24/7,
I'm not mad at this. Let us know what you think in the chat. I don't know how I feel about that comment either, but you know. Jubs, you have a choice. You can either get bumped up in the queue again, or you can have another submission bumped up. This is solid, Mako. This shit is bumping. I got you, bro. We'll bump you up 2 more. Oop. That's how that works. Raw Solar says his bangs. 533 Crumb says this is nice. Gislini says the flows are catchy and catchy. The melodies are catchy too.
Started trying to fuck with me, and that's alright. Had their nails on, started look good, but can't make up.
I say this every time we get something in this space. The toughest part is gonna be just separating yourself from everybody else in this space, because there's a lot of kids in this kind of realm right now. I do think you've done a really, really good job on the song overall. I actually don't have any notes at all. Yeah, the mix is messy, but not so much that it's like detracting from the song. Sometimes I'm not mad at a mix like being kind of raw. It's given if Nav could rap, that's totally fair. Usually I'd be real picky about that shit though. Like if I really feel like a mix is like messy. In this case, like it wasn't too bad. Like there was some cool like dynamics in it. There was a little bit of phasing, which I would expect. Mostly because I feel like that's probably a 2-track mix and not like full stems for the entire beat. So I'm gonna give you a kind of a pass on that as well. Xmaka on Instagram. But I do think that the toughest part is going to be just separating yourself from everybody else in that space. I think that content has to be the thing that does that. It seems like you're making content, but make more content. There's never too much content. And then collaboration, I feel like with key artists in the space will probably also help you break through just a little bit more. So I would think about that even when you're making songs or releasing songs, like who is kind of in a similar space that you're in, who is like kind of on the same level you're at, who can you build with, because I do feel like that's a big part of it. And making sure that the right people in that space are hearing you too. People like fucking 42 Sound on OVO. Is that his name? 42? I think it's 42 Sound. But like people like that, Daily Chief's Underground Sound, like that space is where you need to exist to really get through in there. You know what I'm saying? All right, this is The Death of Peace of Mind by Terwilco. Canadian DJ and music producer. No idea what to expect from this, but it's feeling pretty epic already. Let us know what you think in the chat as we listen to it. The only underground artist I ever tried to work with, she'd posted she was taking features. Damn, that sucks. That is gonna happen sometimes though. Oh yeah, shout out One Track Mind as well. Perfect place for you to be at, without a doubt. You Canadian also? Kind of fuck with this already. Chips Beat says I like this. Check the rhyme says roll the movie credits. Logan says I just wrote and recorded random feature for an artist. Beautiful. No, this is like cue the video game montage. Cue the fucking watch this. And sometimes it's gonna be like that. This is Ichigo versus Grimjaw, AMV music, definitely. Riot Games vibes for sure. Phase Temp and Modern Warfare 2 high-rise trick shot type 100%. Cue the Bleach OST. I fuck with this heavily though. This is cool. Did you get the vocal from a vocalist? Is that Macklemore? I'm sorry, is that Macklemore? Does anybody know if this streamer that's on is that Macklemore? If it's not Macklemore, that guy looks exactly like Macklemore. It's Bad Omens. Bad Omens got Overwatch at the thrift shop. And his roommate is Ryan Lewis. Looks like him, but it cannot be him. It's Macklemore. Okay, that's enough. That's enough Overwatch. I don't even play Overwatch for what it's worth. I've never played Overwatch in my life. Okay, I really like this a lot. I'm like maybe shocked at how much I like this. From Montreal. Is this you? I need to know if it's you on the vocal. Who's on the vocal? Why? I like screaming and metal too. So I'm not mad at this combo of like screaming metal and electronic. To Wilco, I know you're in the chat, but are you the vocalist? Very cool. I'm not mad at that in the slightest. Not even kind of upset. You're not the vocalist. Where'd you get the vocals from? Are they a sample? To Wilco.official on Instagram. Philippe Vian from Montreal. Fucking, I can't say anything right now. Oh, it's a vocal track from a song from Bad Omens. Oh, I thought you said I thought Bad Omens was the streamer. So it looked like Macklemore. Sorry, Bad Omens. Let us know what you think of the track. This is Andre Bugatti. Based out of Australia, but from New Zealand originally. And this is GTFO. I like this. I'm just an Andre Bugatti fanboy, though, to be honest, at this point. Super chill. I agree with you, Timio. I maybe have the same... Alright, so here's my thing about this one. I wish the tail of the sub was just slightly shorter. I know that's such a picky note, but the way that it clashes with the electric piano at some parts. Is that a real question, Crumb? I had to stop what I was saying because I wasn't sure if that was a real question. That's like asking him if he ever wanted to audition to be in Lord of the Rings. We don't even know if he was a Power Rangers fan. Fire Harmonies. I like that one overall. Yes. Slightly shorter tail on the sub is my only note on that song. And then if anything, maybe a little bit more presence in the vocal. You know, New Zealand is exclusively filmed there. What is going on right now? What is this conversation we're having? I just had to wonder. You mean Power Rangers is exclusively filmed in New Zealand? I don't know how they would film New Zealand anywhere else. The same with Lord of the Rings. And Andre Bugatti and Hobbit. Yeah, and Hobbit. Though I don't know if they shot Hobbit in New Zealand. You can only film New Zealand in New Zealand. Where was Andre Bugatti? The @ sign is the A. Cleanest landing game. Oh, fuck me, man. I really can't talk today. Cleanest landing page in the game. Fuck. Sareem, you're up next. I'm just gonna shut up now because I'm dumb. There's parts like Wanaka and South Island. Oh, part of The Hobbit was filmed there? Because I was watching it, I was like, this doesn't look like New Zealand. This shit feels real CGI. That was the thing that I didn't like about the Hobbit trilogy versus the Lord of the Rings trilogy. We'll get into this. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings nerd also.
Getting off the bus, I ain't slept in a couple. I talked to mom and dad.
Oh, Sareem.
What I've been up to. Scared to pick my phone up, afraid to dial numbers. Cause living with no structure, gotta hold on.
I'll work on the delivery just a tiny bit more. You're almost there. You're close.
Oh,
you're a big Lord of the Rings nerd? What's your favorite Lord of the Rings movie? We can talk about it. Did you like Rings of Power at the Lord of the Rings GameCube game? All of them. My bro, all of them. Me too. There was a point where I knew this is fucking. There was a point where I could quote the script pretty much word for word while we were watching it. I do really like the mix on the drums and the instrumental on this. The beat is amazing. Never watched any of them. Whoa. You got homework, bro. 9 hours of movies to watch. Oh, dude, you just did, but it was very positive. Oh, I think John Williams. Did John Williams do the fucking soundtrack for Lord of the Rings? Whoever did it did an amazing job. This is playing to my brand new. This is my brand playing to my new brand called Lona by Nature. It's based around 90s Japanese culture and finding yourself. My producer and I have been getting to work on more low-key sounds and tapping into a unique style. It's super nice, man. Super chill. I do think there's still a little bit of work you can do on the vocal delivery. Just finding the right voice for yourself. You can lean back into your natural voice, I think, just a touch more than you are currently, and that's really my only feedback on that. Like, I do think the song was good. I like the lyrics a lot. For such a chill song, I felt like you came out kind of hard out, off the bat at the beginning of the song, though, with the delivery, and I do feel like if you sat back into your natural voice just a tiny bit more, it would feel more natural, especially on a song that's supposed to feel so natural, I think. But I fuck with it. And then for you, Andre, yeah, the only feedback really was just a shorter tail on the sub, because at times the sub is clashing with the electric piano, and they're two very nice, distinct instruments and melodies. So I personally think if you brought the tail down on the sub just a tiny bit, that it would help with the production. Album's not coming right. That's fine. And this is something that I say to rappers all the time. This is not a new thing. This is not something that is exclusive to you. Finding your voice and learning how to lean back into your natural voice is such an important thing. It's just something that takes time, and I think takes a lot of time recording and in front of a microphone, just fucking around to find. So that is not me saying anything bad about you as an artist. It's just something I think a lot of artists need to figure out. And especially when you're starting out, it's a tough thing. You know what I mean? It's hard to find the right voice. All right, this is What Matters by More Sound. More or Mayor? Mayor? Takes time. Okay, this is an instrumental. Mayor. I think the mix could use a little bit of work here. You will be in the priority queue, Adam, for submitting your song. I'm assuming you're Adam Fadi. Let me know if not. But basically, if you subscribe or gift a sub, there's a guarantee you'll get played. So priority queue right here is orange. We will play all of those songs before we get into organics. And the last 30 minutes of the chat is always dedicated to people in the chat. Okay, so feedback on the beat, and then I will fucking dig around on top of it. Oh, Timmy, it didn't. It didn't, bro. I got you. I believe you. I don't mind calling from my ashes, but I don't wait in luscious. Hunches. Well, I've been way too cautious. I've been way too look my bitch so crazy. Look my man so angry. Look my man so shady. For my bitch get lit. Look my hands get lit. I'ma take off your cap. Oh, cap no shit. Ride my miss go away. I'm on this no case. Ever pull up? There's no face, no case. Yeah. Gotta my mind, gotta mess my heart, gotta come on. Gotta rise on the way, and one of my takes. If you won't get, don't hear no head, so I don't get no way. Gotta ride around with no ace. And my eyes on my ace. Run my nuts and never go waste. And I'm running my leg, I'm running no ace. And the hands on the hand, I'm running no ace. And you can run when I send no ace. Pop, got 1,000 ways, I'm really no worries. And I don't give no shows. I don't know, ain't got no as if I don't really know words. Boy, I already got motives. My agenda's getting stacks. I'm running the match. If I'm running it back. If I got money on the map, I need a break, fly off the map. I got a mess out on the pen. Yeah, so I really like this one. Beat feedback though. So the sub, that mix needs work, right? I do think part of it is just the sound that you picked for the sub. I really love the melodic elements. I like the percussive elements, but it's really just that sub to rest of the beat ratio that feels like it's a little bit off still. So that is the thing that I would work on. As a producer, it's like the toughest part to really like nail down in a mix anyway, so don't take that as anything bad. I actually really like the arrangement. There was I mean, I think it depends what the tolerance break is for. That's my response to the chat. But yeah, on this one, I actually think you're pretty much on the right path. It's really just dialing in that mix, making sure that there is a balance between the sub, the kick, and the instrumentation. There, it felt like the sub was maybe just, it felt like it was clipping throughout, but at the same time didn't feel like the most robust. And that's really it. Like, actually, I don't have too much to say. Like, I enjoyed it. I think in the arrangement at times you could maybe take some of the moments, like, this is something I've been doing recently in production, where instead of doing like a 4-bar, all right, like the beat drops out and we've got like the melodic part going for like 4 or 8 bars, instead of it being such a long thing, especially with stuff kind of in the drill, grime space, having it be like 2 bars and then having things drop back in instead of 4 or 8, I found to be like a really, really good way to like keep the energy high, because that is, I feel like a really important part of drill and grime is keeping that energy high, while still giving those moments of having everything cut back down and then go boom, like that. You know what I mean? So that's the other thing I would think about, just in arrangement, is making sure that you are building and then releasing that tension quicker rather than taking a long time. All right, this is Kenneth Goodrich with Touch. I've already been fucking with Kenneth. His beats and his visuals have just been really, really cool as fuck. So this one's Touch. Let us know what you think in the chat. Great.
Realize you just got raped by your mom. And prove that life's a motherfucker, and that's what you are. Fuck porn, I masturbate to the stars. Like, look, Kim Kardashian, wow, Uranus ain't far.
This is like some early Eminem shit. Like, okay, yeah, weed is definitely included if you were on probation.
With my future ex-wife, continue living my dreams. I feed my skinny girl fat until the fat lady sings like la 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 la.
Definitely some early Eminem vibes here, both in the visual and also in the lyrical content. Can he please stand up, says Artisan Barn Water. Oh shit.
That was my first orgasm at 11, my second in overage. Mormon babe, love getting raid when she. My penis like the word of Jesus. All I ever dreamed of was a threesome with Miss Stacy and Dominguez.
Yeah.
And if it was not my teacher, it was probably
some of the lyrics I don't know if I can get behind. Element of silliness for sure. Maybe want to put a trigger warning beforehand, just for people.
Cause she knows where she's going, obviously. She touched my heart.
Some of these bars are a little wild, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just think it's safe now to put a trigger warning. If you're an artist, you gotta think about your audience, you know what I mean? You never know what they've been through.
No shit, bitch, look what you did. I thought that we had a thing. Now you out fucking with them. You toxic like Britney Spears. Me right in my heart and I pulled that on my King Arthur shit once I called you my rock and then stabbed you back in the back.
The hanging visual specifically, you need a trigger warning for you. This is just something that I've. No, it's look, like, yes, you are, but at the same time, I think like we just live in a time now where you kind of have to just be a little bit more. You got to think about the audience a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like, and this is just. It's not something that people haven't done before. Like, if I'm being honest, like, you know, we've seen plenty of times in TV, film, music videos where you see visuals like that, where you hear lyrics like that really shock you and kind of get you to pay attention. But, I will say, I didn't know Bryant shot this. Shout out to Bryant as well for shooting that. Bryant Hyun, he's fire. But I will say, just like generally, it is worth thinking about the audience overall, because for people to not get it in context, that's the thing you have to think about. You know what I mean? It's like, I think you just have to be, yeah, exactly. Like it's more about consideration for your audience than have a panic attack with no warning. That's all. I had to give me a drop and I got this. See, this is what I'm talking about. For people that take it out of context and don't have the context of the rest of the video or the song with the visual, it would be very shocking for some of them. For those who maybe have had experiences like that have really traumatized them, it'll be really shocking for them too. So I'm kind of like in two worlds about the shock and awe kind of tactic about music. Like, I've generally not been a fan of it. And I say this about Tyler all the time, because like I didn't love Tyler at the beginning for this exact reason. It's just not really my thing. Like, that is where I think a lot of artists still lose me. with a C. Yeah, you can still shock and awe with a trigger warning. I would agree. Like, you don't have to actually say what the trigger is, but you like if you put it at the beginning, then there's at least the option for people to be like, oh, like I can't watch this right now. Maybe I don't want to watch this right now. Maybe if I'm in like a really sensitive emotional state, I don't want to watch this at the moment. Maybe I'll come back to it later. But giving people the option and the heads up, I think, is a good thing to do, especially if you are doing things that you know are going to shock people in the audience and potentially, you know, trigger them as well. So that's all. Oh, you do have to say what the category is. Never mind. Listen to Heel. Heel knows. This person is in the chat, I believe. Clever Empire. But alright, we got a pot of paper type beat. Alright, it's okay. I do love Dave, so. I'm riding on the river. We on another level. On the middle. Middle. Diamonds on the bezel. Yeah. I'm on the middle. I'm on the middle. Wait. I got the miles on the way. I fired on the way. I got the miles on the level. Hey. We been on the horses on the middle like the way up. My on the way. I got miles on the way up. Yeah, I'm not a huge, like, boom bappy drum. You want to throw words in the chat for me to freestyle? So I don't know if I'm that good, to be honest. You can try. Volcano. Fuck. That made it worse, I think. That makes it so much harder. I don't know if I got that. Humongous? You guys are trolling me now. Hey, yo, it's a humongous volcano. Yo, check out this Heel link in there if you guys are doing anything that does require trigger warnings and content warnings. FEMA, I thought it was easier when it was fuck. No, definitely. Volcano, fuck. I broke my femur going down the volcano. That shit was humongous. Fuck. There you go. Now I'm in the doctor's office. I got a stethoscope. Fuck. Oh no. Words is not my thing. This is why you never get words from me, because honestly, they're not that. Stethoscope is crazy. Esophagus. The doctor got the stethoscope. But I can't even say these words. Pusillanimous. Fuck, man. Stethoscope. That was hard. All right, I can see. All right, yes. I didn't give any feedback. Fuck, goddamn it. I do only freestyle with the melodies. This is how I write. I freestyle the melodies. I come back. I write the fucking words, bro. I've never been a good freestyler. It's Steffi on the track, then it's a stethoscope. Wiggled. My toe wiggled. I'm in the doctor's office with the stethoscope. Is it pusillanimous? I have no idea what the fuck pusillanimous is. Pusillanimous?
Here we go again.
We're gonna have to look this up. Pusillanimous. Showing a lack of courage or determination. Timid. Well, we've all learned a new word today. We've all learned a new word today. 77 Cali, 20 months, bro. How? How, Sway? Jubs. My only feedback for you is a more robust mix on the beat. Definitely with the rhythmic aspects. I agree with the hi-hat thing. We could definitely use a little bit more hi-hat in there. And then, yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like this does actually put... Stethoscope, take my breath, had choke. When I left the hole, cut my head off. That's not bad, bro. But you had time to write it down. I can't freestyle that off top. Pusillanimous. All right, Shout by Stephen Dismond up next. Back to the music. No more freestyles for me. Less robotic drums. Less boom bappy. I'm not a big boom bappy drums guy. I'm giving you rhymes. Yeah, you're giving me rhymes.
Freaking
sidelines looking daggers at me like that.
Love it. Love it. Big Stefan Disman fan in general, bro. Love it. I am, yeah. You can send music videos in for sure. All you gotta do is hit command submit. If you want to skip the queue and get... Ooh, can't write. If you want to skip the queue and get added to the priority queue, which is marked in orange, all you gotta do is read those instructions. The song's about crossing out a toxic friend from my life. Love that. Stefan Dismond. Man really does make miniatures. He's not lying. And they're fire, bro. Can I just comment on how fire the miniatures are? What is Corn Stars? It's me. I am the toxic friend. I hope not.
Funny how using hindsight, I see you were always like that.
Okay, my only feedback, bro, is on this vocal mix.
Difference now is I just can't vibe.
Think 1975 as a reference. The toy is fire, bro. The miniatures are so fire. Like, you just make fire miniatures off rip. That's what I'm saying. Raw as fuck with the toys. Look at this one. It really looks like him. I fucking love it, bro. These miniatures are so hard. A pop-up museum? That's so cool, bro. You can sell the music off them alone, gang. No cap. Not wrong. Okay, so I'm a fan of the music, yeah. Aesthetics top tier. The only feedback that I have is literally like if you could get your vocal mix on songs like this to feel like the mix they do on Maddie, where it's like this big 80s, like really just drenched in reverb, like big sound and shit. I think that's the only thing that I lack here. Zeke, I'm dead, bro. I'm fucking dead. That's hilarious. Stefan's new Flower Child project so far. I can't wait to hear all of it. Drums are a little overtaking, but other than that, I really like it. 1975 vocals are wet as fuck with FX sidechain hard, but definitely flooded with reverb delays. There you go. That's the cheat code right there. How do you start making toys? Yeah, tell us about how you started getting into making miniatures, bro. Added that to the playlist, by the way, because I did really like it a lot. That's it. I just feel like your vocal mix just needs to match up with the instrumentation, because all the instrumentation is fire, bro. Like, and the mix on all the instruments is great. The vocal mix is so close to being perfect. Okay, I made the song this morning after a tornado. Oh, the morning after a tornado. Okay. Let us know what you think in the chat. Been into art twice since I was like, that's fire. I mean, to be honest with you, like, I've been managing all of my clients for like 10 plus years, and no, that's okay, that's okay. The biggest feedback was the trigger warning thing in front of the video, more than anything, bro. Just for lyrical and visual content. What up, Justin? How you doing, brother? 533 Crumb if you're fucking with this one. I will say, this is a real easy listen. I'm not gonna lie. A very easy listen. Yeah, if you guys don't follow this guy too, make sure you do. He's here in the chat, Baby Mandel, but another one of my favorite curators on the net. A good guy all around, knows good music. Also Twitch streams. You will be in a second, Mike, I got you. Also does Twitch streams, also does playlists, also does a bunch of really cool content about artists and music. Go follow my guy. He's here in the chat. Say hi. I'm not mad at this, bro. First time I got a Dro Kenji comparison. Look at that. That means you're doing the right things. You're on the right path. I think that's the thing you need to remember. You are on the right path. Callie, I need to get you as well. Yo, Justin, drop your Twitch channel in the chat, bro. We'll okay that for everybody. Yeah, shout out to Justin, bro. Good guy, good guy. Crumb, this is my favorite one from you so far. Easiest to listen, most fun to listen to. Again, I say this all the time. And Adam says that Kenji's been my #1 artist for the past 2 years. Says that no ad Jay today. I don't know. Jay's been working, bro. I think he's been making music. I haven't seen him in today, but that's all good. I've been a little inconsistent, so I can't blame him. Yeah, this is fire, bro. This is a really easy listen. 808 Creative. Oh, 808's Creative State is the Twitch channel. Make sure you go check them out. Yeah. Timing, bro. Timing is dead on. Oh, Jay is here in the chat. I had no idea you were here, brother. Brother. I like that Pampa. I'm spinning that nonstop. Yeah, he streams every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Pacific time. So you should definitely go check out the 808 Creative State, because they also do music feedback and music review. And they also have platforms.
So we pulling up.
Oh. Chislonies, you sound like J-Mac in this song. Seen him when he comes to Seattle? Fuck yeah. This is Chislonies, The Lord, Family Ties, Work in Progress. I like this one a lot, bro. I like this one a lot. Chislonies on Instagram. You guys got MGK, Bone Thugs. Judging by these current rappers ain't too hard to see a tour. You bitch niggas is out of sorts. I got the mic and this photographer flicked me up. That's crazy. I never been in like a big concert before. Oh, bro, you gotta go. A live show is one of the best experiences ever. His name isn't J-Mac. It's true. This is dope. Chisloni is right here. This song is not out. It's a work in progress, but you should definitely finish this one, bro. I like this a lot. It's called Family Ties. It's a work in progress. It is 808 Creative State. Yeah, there you go. Wanted to go to Paramore. I wanted to get Haley. Yo, Crumb. You're hilarious, bro. Not part. I got these. I left them in. I told them I got volcanoes, stethoscopes in the main of the stethoscope. And that is what we call bringing it back. We brought the joke back. Yeah, they were trying to get me to freestyle with words in the chat. And then somebody put like pusillanimous in there or some shit like that. There's a random ass post at the end that my friend did that is not good. I'm dead. Does he know? Did you just shit on him covertly? You just covertly shit on your friend? He said, please turn it off soon. He said, my friend is not good. Turn it off. He knows. He knows. I'm crying. I am crying. He knows. Woo! We got another one from Gold Rose out of Inland Empire. You guys are cracking me the fuck up today. Unreal. This one comes out September 15th. No, he is good, but that first was not good. Man's trying to backtrack now, bro. Him and Malik would cook, bro. I really fuck with this artist, bro. Gold Rose 24K. He definitely is homies with City James and them. Justin, I know you fuck with City as well. We all have those verses. Fix my posture, thank you. Fix my back. Zeke says reminds me of Young Nudie. That's hard. This does go. This one comes out on 15th, you said? September 15th. September 15th. Andre says Gucci voice too. Yeah, we're rocking with this one for sure. Gold Rose 24K underscore. Make sure you put this in the release calendar as well. Dropping my first merch. Congrats. Baby Mandel says, "This is a heater. You better get it to him when it comes out, man. You got some people in the chat who are fucking with this shit. You better make sure you send it to them before it comes out." I just put a link in the chat for you. Yeah, Zeke. Andre Bugatti is from New Zealand, but he lives in Australia. Confirmed. gotta not hope my bitch don't check my browser. I'm dead, bro. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's a bar. That's a bar. Melbourne. Right? Melbourne. If I fuck this up again after literally last stream, you corrected me when I got it wrong. Genius Barbecue is good, bro. Exhausting. Sydney, goddamn it. It was one of the two. It was one of the two. Oh, this is we did a collab with Good Company. From the barbecue. From the BBQ. Yeah, we gotta... I don't know if we have any left. Fuck. Fuck! I'll ask for you, bro. Just text me your size and I'll see if we do have any. Fool's Gold. Live at Couch Day by Maya Unagi. I fuck with this artist so hard, bro. Let me ask, because I'm not sure what we did with him. I know we had extras left. It's cool, right? It was good. It was a little collab we did.
Is this your true color?
This is Maya Unagi. She's amazing, bro.
Or a coat of paint?
Hey, let me know when you put this out, because I'm going to put this on the Kayvan's House Instagram as well. We'll just run a social cut, because it's just amazing. Yeah, big fan, big fan. Amazing artist. And composer, right? Fire. You guys absolutely fucking killed this shit. That is a cello. Oh, me? I play the violin, but I don't think it's in here. So what are you asking about? Yeah, she's amazing. This should win NPR? Yeah, facts, bro. This should definitely win NPR. It's so good. I'm already such a big fan. Is there new music coming soon? When's the EP dropping? Yeah, the framing's amazing. The color grading's amazing. Like, the overexposed light coming through the window without, like, the whole shot being, like, fucked is nice. Like, you guys it's like a nice aesthetic overall. Oh, he's playing the guitar in this. Amazing, bro. The song is out on streaming. It's called Fool's Gold. You did the color grade and the static shots. Well, you did a great job as well. The color grade's beautiful. It's so nice. So bright. Just a fucking whole bunch of great musicians in one room. Every single part is phenomenal. That is an electric cello, just for what it's worth, for whoever is asking before. First song with the title of Full Gold is BLP Kosher. That's hilarious. No, this is Maya Unagi. Unreal. Unreal. Yeah, please let me know when you guys are dropping that, because I would love to run that on the Kayvan's House page also, and just support where we can and push people towards it where we can. Maya Unagi on Instagram, just phenomenal. What? How you? Man, who are you guys putting music out there too? This is just curious. Just curious. No, just curious. Just curious to know who's putting that project out. Zeke says currently going through job applications at work. This is a great soundtrack. That's what, bro. That's what I be doing that in the community. I'm telling you, I be doing that in the community. Look, I get my eyes and my ears open, bro. Why the Last by Adam Fadi. Not United Masters. Come on.
Okay, I'm out of bed.
Not United Masters. When's the EP coming out? Adam, man. What are we doing there, bro? Why the last by Adam? Adam, I like this, bro. This is cool too. Come on, what are we doing? Yes, J Music, ready to submit. Adam. When you say Q, do you mean Quentin? Or the artist Q? This is great. Adam Foddy, you getting followed. We're definitely going to be keeping up. I like this. Where are you from? The artist? Well, he's had a good experience. Q, the artist, has had a good experience. From Seattle? Oh, a PNW boy. Naturally sad because of the weather and the experience that you have in Seattle. But this is cool, bro. I like this a lot. Yeah, this is fun. If this was out, I'd put it on my playlist right now. Aiming for early October? Okay, well, I can't help you on this one, but we should definitely talk about the next one. Why hold off till next year for the visuals on the 8th? If you're holding off till next year, we should maybe talk about it. This comes out on 9/15 as well. We should just talk in general, I think. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. DM me, bro. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Very good. This is good songwriting. It's good performance. Your voice sounds really good. You found a really good pocket for yourself. Overall, this is, I think, the right sound for you and your voice generally. Dole says I want this on my playlist right now. That's how I feel too. I would absolutely put that on my playlist immediately. And Deba! Oh, bro, we're about to get you in this queue. Don't worry. I Ain't Got Time by Timmy O. I'm a big Timmy O fan also. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I am a big Timmy O fan. Just generally think that this dude is tight. Please put the pre-save in the pre-save channel on Discord as well. Jay, we're gonna get you in that priority queue. Don't you worry. The only Jay Cortez that matters in the world of music. The other one is Jayco now, so. I'm at a point where I'm having a lot of fun just doing what I want, and that is exactly what making music should be, Timmy O. And it shows in the music that you make, and we fuck with it, bro. Timmy 2 Strand on Instagram. Hill says, I love this. I already do too. Timmy has been consistently impressive. As literally every... Callie, you're hilarious, bro. I missed you in the chat. Consistently impressed me with the music that he sent over. It's just been really fun every time. Like, it is exactly what you said in your note. Like, I'm on a point where I'm having a lot of fun just doing what I want. It's great. Keep doing what you want. Don't let anyone tell you what you should do, because you have a great, like, compass for knowing what you should be making for your voice. So, Kayvan's way. Yeah, don't do it anyone's way, bro. Do it your way. It's just great. Oh no, not the 6 hour slow mode. Sorry, we had to do that. Just put it in there tomorrow. Don't worry, I'm gonna remember. You can put it in the release calendar too. Put a link in the chat for you. Man, you should just release singles. Don't overthink it too much. Spread them out. Make sure you've got content to back them up, and then just release a bunch of singles. You'll get the most return on investment from doing singles because you'll be able to put the release calendar is just a way for us to keep track of releases that are coming out through the community, and we consider those songs first for the weekly playlist, the New Music Who This playlist, and also the weekly roundups on the Kayvan's House Instagram page, which look like this. So if you don't put, because there's so much shit coming out, I don't believe in waterfalling personally, and I'll explain why in a second. But yeah, like I've been doing this like every week, trying to keep up with it every Friday. And then there's a playlist that goes along with this as well. So yeah, if you have releases coming out, put them in the calendar. I just put the thing in the chat for you. I'll do it again. Boom. Put them in there. And then do I need help? Do I support on the IGO design? Yeah, probably, because I just did the shit in fucking Canva, and it's like, fine. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. It's fine. I really just did it because I was like, oh, I should do it. All right, here's my theory on waterfalling. This is why I don't like waterfalling. I've done it on a couple projects, right? And I think the thing that I have noticed is when you are waterfalling, especially if you do get editorial placement, I have noticed that you are less likely to get editorial placement on the new release that you've put out if the old release that you've waterfalled with is currently already in an editorial playlist. And sometimes they will stay in there for months at a time. So waterfalling, for everybody who does not know what waterfalling is okay, so this is waterfalling, right? You put out a single, and I'm telling you this because I did this with my artist Ashoka, and it just fucking pissed me off when I did it. So you put out a song, Questions, boom, you put it out as a single, right? The next release, you waterfall, and you put multiple of your releases in the same thing. So it's as if you're building up to an EP. But the way that it shows on Spotify, I did it with the Fem.3 piece right here. Get Out Your Way, Questions, Sleep On Me, right? Questions and Sleep On Me had already been out for a while. The upside of waterfalling is when you look at your end of week numbers, it's compiled all of the numbers from those releases into one set of numbers. So optically, in theory, right, this song had already done 400K. This song had already done about 80K, 90K. Get Out Your Way did not as good, but at the end of the week, I was able to be like, yeah, then this 3-pack has done like 600K. Whatever. Cool. Whatever. It doesn't really do anything. But the reason I don't like it is because we did Get Out Your Way. We got some editorial placement on Get Out Your Way, right? Boom. Then we put out Bittersweet 3 weeks later, right? It's not the same vibe as Get Out Your Way, Questions to Sleep On Me. So I think that's maybe one aspect of it. But I did notice that because we already had editorial placement on Get Out Your Way, especially on Apple Music, where it was already placed in a couple playlists and had been there for a couple weeks, we did not get the same type of support on Bittersweet. So and this is just a theory. I don't know if this is actually true or not, but this is the way I think about it. I don't know that a playlister like at a DSP at like Apple or Spotify is going to put you in another playlist if you've already got a song in there. I don't know if that's always the case. Like sometimes this is not, sometimes that's not what it is. Sometimes the song just doesn't hit for the people the same way, right? And that's cool too. But my theory was basically because when I stopped doing it, we did get more editorial placement again. And it was still 3 weeks out, so it was still spread out in a way where we were getting the most out of each single. So I kind of go back and forth. I've tried waterfalling a couple times. I just don't know that it's really done that much for me. It doesn't drive that many streams to the next songs afterwards. Not the same way that it would, like just do a playlist on your Spotify profile and then pin that. I think that actually does more because people will just listen to a playlist as opposed to a 3-pack or like a 4-pack. I just don't know that the waterfalling has the effect that everyone says it does when I actually look at it from the back end on my side. Like I always feel like it's like, I didn't really do that much. That's all. And that's purely opinion. Like, I don't know if that's actually the truth or not. But my opinion is, I don't think waterfalling does that much. And I think you're better off just releasing singles and then compiling everything at the end of it into an EP. That's all. That's all. DND by Andrew Bugatti. Let me know what you think in the chat. I've talked a lot today. I'm sorry. If you're not being playlisted anywhere by the DSPs, it can be worth it. Like, I've definitely heard people be like, waterfalling has helped us get more streams to trickle back to the other releases. I mean, I think you get more out of singles than you do out of an EP anyway. Oh, that's fine. I love aggressive. We can always talk about that shit. You guys feel free to ask any questions you want. I'll always answer them just based off of what I've seen myself. That's always what it's about. Here's the release calendar as well. Again, cleanest fucking landing page in the game, bro. Look at this shit. Just absolutely fucking beautiful. This is a great website. I really just think this is such a good example website to show any artist, because this is really all you need. It doesn't need to be He is the Toomey Two Strands, yeah. Adam, of course. I'm going on vacation, so I'm not going to be back on Thursday, but I will be back on 9/11. So come hang out. Feels weird to say that. Sorry, guys. Very consistent branding. The website's sickening. It's really good. I'm going to Europe. I'm going to London, Paris, and then Lake Como. So we're going on a world tour. Not really. Yeah, Europe tour. Andre Bugatti, the @ sign is the A. What up, June? How's it going? Andre, I like this one too, man. You really dialed in. Wait, when are you going to Paris, bro? What dates are you going to be there? What are the odds? I leave on Wednesday. I'll be there later this week. Yeah, text me on the side, bro. Andre, you've just really dialed in the sound, bro. I say this, you're real consistent with the sound. The songs are really good. They're really fun to listen to. They're really easy to listen to. What the fuck, bro? The show by Callie. I love Callie, bro. Callie is a long time 20-month subscriber. That is insane, bro. Love the sample here. Less reverb on the vocal, though. I feel like this vocal mix is taking a bit of a step back. You had it dead. You were dead on when you on the last like group of stuff that you were sending over. 20 months in this bed. That's facts, bro. Oh, Callie, you're not following you from the Kayvan's house Instagram? Let's fix that.
I got the stick in this bitch, you never know. They can't fuck with you, baby, I run the show. If they look at you crazy, I up the pole. I got that good shit, girl, this ain't for
Vocals could definitely come up a little bit. So you got two vocal layers here. You've got this higher one, you've got this lower one. Lower register one needs to come down in volume. Higher register one needs to come up in volume. Less reverb and delay on the vocal in general. But I'm not mad at the songwriting again. I'm not mad at the delivery again. It's really, really just the vocal mix, bro. You dial this vocal mix in and you got it. But that's the thing you need to work on still. I feel like we had you almost had it on some of the last songs that you sent in, so I really go back and reference some of those also before you get the final mix on these vocals. All right, Miles Sicko. Oh, Miles Sicko. Oh, I love this already. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is very Eden. I like Eden a lot, so. I had to change my equipment, still trying to get down. That's fine. Yeah, I love this already. Beautiful. Very Eden-esque. And I do fuck with Eden.
Still, I know I couldn't hold you tight.
Where is Miles from?
My mind was just consumed.
Yeah, where are you from? This is really cool. You have to be from not America? This doesn't look like America. Yeah, Moritz von Bergen, German? Switzerland! Oh, I was close. I was so close. Very cool. Really high quality. It's just beautifully done. Miles is 7'2". Is that actually true? Are you actually 7'2"?
Can you turn it all down, down, down? This shit's too long.
Is that a real Is that real trivia? That's real Miles lore. Not actually 7'2". I'm glad we've confirmed that, because for a second I was terrified of you. The doctor asked me how tall I was, and I was this close to lying. This was a teledoc appointment. I was like, he's not gonna know. I can just tell him I'm 6 foot. You did. You gave out a sub. It's actually 7'3". Ah, shit. Ryzen 5'7". I'm dead. I've passed my sub ship. What does that mean? Like membership? Bro, you got Amazon Prime. Use it. It's free. Yeah, you definitely getting a thumbs up on this, and I'm gonna go find this on streaming too. This is going in my sad playlist, just so you know, which is the playlist that is for everybody to cry to while they listen to it. It's called Consume Me. Is this out? This is out, thank God. Yeah. I love this. Yeah, I love this so much. This is like an absolute perfect song.
See how this world consumes.
Yeah, I can tell as well. That's absolutely beautiful. Wow. Just wow. I already don't. I'm blown away. No, thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching from Switzerland. Are you in Switzerland right now? It's late as fuck. So thank you for being up so late to share that with us. Yeah, the video definitely adds entirely to the song. You know, fuck, man. Beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for staying up so late and sending that in. I just followed you on the Kayvan's House page. If you have social cuts, please let me know. Like if you have social media cuts for that, I'd love to share that on the Kayvan's House page as well. We're gonna try and start doing that more frequently. So for anybody in here who's a community member, that is something that we're gonna be doing more frequently, is just sharing your content on the Kayvan's House page as much as we can, and trying to put any social cuts that you have in front of the community as a whole, especially if they've not seen it. So yeah. Just keep that in mind as you guys are making social media content. J Cortez _. I mean, this dude's just an absolute beast. Like seriously, bro. So good. It's great R&B, Heel. I'm right there with you. It's just really, really great R&B music. Thank you. I am Samsung Orange ringtone. What's up? Chop, thanks for the follow. Same thing to you, Samsung Orange ringtone. It's really just great, man. 242 is a good runtime too. Like that, I'll just say this: like there's a lot of like good R&B artists. There's not that many great R&B artists. I feel like you have the potential to really fit into the great R&B artist section of this because you're just so consistent. The sound is consistent. The voice sounds amazing. The writing is amazing. The production choices are really, really smart. Alan Stone and E.J. Warland, though, also great, but I would say they're more soul, right? Like, contemporary R&B, I feel like is really tough to be good at because it relies on other songwriters so much, but the thing you gotta understand about Jay is he's writing his own songs. So, to be a good contemporary R&B artist, I feel like in 2023, 2024 is to be working with a lot of other writers. It is rare that the R&B artists are also writers themselves. This is different than Jay Safari. Yeah, this is J Cortez _ on Instagram. Oh my God, Andiba. This is Andiba. Him and Jay Hollywood Woodcut, bro. We gotta get fucking... Oh, sorry, Jay Safari. You are allowed to double submit, absolutely. You are definitely allowed to double submit. I would love to hear more from you, but yeah, you are definitely allowed. Bro, Andiba makes the craziest fucking club shit, bro. Literally just started this an hour ago, so excuse the rough mix. I agree with you, Callie. Is this that fucking dude, bro? This fucking white reggae rapper guy from England? Is it? Mr. M.R, this guy? It's not M.R. God damn, this is hard, bro. If I'm DJing again, this is going in my set without a doubt. And Diva Music on Instagram. Wild. Yeah, I'm gonna need a longer version of that. Oh, it's a remix of the new Skrillex track. Fire. Very fire. All right, with Floatin as the rapper. You're a sick producer, dude. Send you an early watch at the comments. Okay, well, we are gonna do well as we listen to this song, because this is the last priority subscriber. So release calendars on Discord, but I did put it in the chat a couple times. Okay, while we listen to this song from June, if you're here in the chat, I've got like 12, 16, 18 minutes left, and we're going to bump people up from the chat for free. Put your artist name in the chat for free if you want to get bumped up for free. It's not a guarantee we'll get to everybody. We'll get to as many people as we can. We're going to be in rapid fire mode, so we won't listen to songs all the way through, but we're going to try and listen to as many songs as possible. This is Pleased by June and Stony Creation and Reggie Crawford Jr. Let us know what you think in the chat. All right, let me get some of you guys from down here, okay? Loving this flip already, bro. Loving this flip already.
See vous play.
See vous play, not the French. Not the French.
But the wait ain't hold long.
Oh, Miles, I'll bump you up. You'll go next. You'll go next before we get into the free ones.
See vous play. See vous play. I know I lost way. I know I lost way. But the
and if you just put woo in the chat, that does not qualify you to be in the thing. I need your artist name, otherwise there's no way for me to pull you up. Woo is definitely no one's name in this chat right now.
Blurring like Eugene, nobody to lean, but boy, can a nigga do.
You're gonna be tight with me, and I know this already, but my feedback is just gonna be vocal mix related. It's just a little too lo-fi for me every time, bro. And this is totally a personal preference. And this is also me not me saying that every single one of your vocal mixes feels too lo-fi. This one feels slightly too lo-fi for me. I'm sorry, I need a chance. I can't really tell what you guys are saying because I'm trying to make this secondary clear.
I know I lost way.
I like the song though, honestly. The whole like overall vibe is good. My only qualm is that I wish the vocal mix was just a little cleaner on some of the plosives specifically.
But the wait ain't hold long.
Alright, I think I got all of you. Great delivery and conviction. I would agree the delivery and conviction. A bit too much distortion. That's kind of how I feel, man. That's like kind of my thing is I just wish that the vocal mixes was slightly cleaner. And I feel like if they were, it would just hit so much more. You're so close, bro. I think this every time. I listen to every single submission that you send in for all of the calendars, like all the release calendar stuff. Like every time you release something, I'll be listening to that shit. And the only thing that ever stops me from adding to a playlist is the vocal mix, and it just feeling too lo-fi for my taste personally. And I know there are some curators in the chat who do not agree with me, and that's totally fine. But I think like your music is like very specific to like a specific audience that wants that sound, and for those reasons, like I do really fuck with it. I think you do a good job. It is definitely a style. I think for me, it's tough for me to get past that lo-fi mix. And that's always been the case, I think, regardless. So, and that's why I don't want you to be like, oh, this is like, Kayvan just doesn't fuck with me. That's not it. I do actually really fuck with the music, and I like a lot of the things that you do. I respect what you do, but for me, it is the lo-fi mix that is the thing that takes me out of it when I listen. That's all. Why? Thanks. I didn't know I needed this. But I know it varies from creator to creator too, because I know Justin really fucks with June. And I also really fuck with June. Like the sample flips, the production is so hard, bro. It's just the vocal mixes for me, and that's it. Alright, this is Miles Sicko, who I am just a huge fan of now. Yeah, see, like I know Justin loves June, bro. I've been seeing you put him in the playlist all the time, you know what I mean? But it's like I also know you really love that like feeling and sound. Like it's part of the reason why Overcast kind of hits for you as well, right? Because it kind of fits in that space.
I think I'm losing my mind.
Alright, so you guys have, yeah, okay, well, I guess. The sub people still gotta go, so if you do that, you'll get bumped up, I'm sorry. For everybody else, we'll try and get through it. Found June from my Discord. See, that's fire, bro. I love that also.
I think I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, this shit is just fucking perfect.
If the world was upside down,
this is the best Swiss music I've ever heard. Just gonna go ahead and follow you, because prove me wrong.
I thought I was big. Can you prove
is this one not out yet? No, this one is.
Can you prove me wrong?
There it is.
I think I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, bro. You're the best Swiss artist I've ever heard in my life.
I think I'm losing my mind.
It's on Foil Sick, the EP. Yeah, fucking 10 out of 10.
I think I'm losing my mind.
Oh, wow. Swiss cheese type beat. Better than Swizz Beats. Is Swizz Beats Swiss? He's not Swiss. Can't confirm. Can't confirm he is not Swiss. I mean, we can do this right now. Okay. Can confirm. You are definitely my favorite Swiss artist. By a long shot. The only other one that I know on this list is Bastian Baker, and that's because one of my friends works with him, and that's it. So, of Swiss artists, bro, for me, Miles Sicko is the best Swiss artist of all time. Please clip that for your socials. The best. The best Swiss artist of all time is in this chat right now. Miles Sicko. This has proved me wrong. Let's fucking go, Miles. This is not part of the song. Holy shit, bro. This is Let Me Know by Jay Cortez. We have another one from Timmy O, and then I'm gonna try and get through as many of these fucking rapid fires as possible, guys. Oh, 222 subscribers. That's an angel number. What's 222 for, guys? I've seen this twice this week. Harmony and balance. You love to fucking see it, man. Opportunities, manifestations, something good or unexpected happening in my life. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, I was gonna say Miles, you gotta look up Bloody White, bro. You and Bloody White would make some crazy music together. He's another one of our community members. But if you're still in here, I would highly, highly recommend you go check out Bloody White. Oh, not that. I'm gonna find a lost sock? That would be so anticlimactic. This guy, Bloody White. Tell him that I sent you also. A very well-respected producer and artist in this community. It's like every time he sends something in, we all freak out. But you guys will click like that. I saw Bryson Tiller co-sign someone else the other day, and I was like, bruh, fuck this person that they co-signed. It's not Jay Cortez. You gotta co-sign Jay Cortez, Bryson Tiller. In my head, that's what I was thinking while I was watching this shit. They were trying to say that somebody else was trying to bring back 2000s, 90s R&B, and I was thinking to myself, bro, they have no idea. This guy is bringing back 2000s, 90s R&B in a much more original and cool way than anybody else I've heard try and do it. Nahenley. JCortez_. Make sure you go follow him right now. Timmy O up next, and then we're going to get into our rapid fire from the
audience bumps. All right, so if you are here in the chat and I didn't put you in that queue, make sure you put your artist name in the chat. We got another one from Timmy O. Timmy Two Strand, the Timmy Two Strand.
I'm working on it, but my fear gon' take advantage. When facing truth is when I always start to panic. I hate the image.
You might be a bit late, Hanley.
But deep inside, I know
I'm not saying that right too, by the way. How do I say it?
I gotta tell you how I feel.
Is it just Henley?
We're missing pieces. A couple puzzles that can never be.
Yeah, this is hard, bro. You actually, it's cool. It's funny because you like don't remind me of any artist. Like it's like so uniquely you every time we hear something, and I love that. But at the same time, it does remind me of someone, and I just can't put my finger on who exactly it is.
As you know, these things take a little time. All right.
You never fear, cause that's all that you know.
I like it a lot, though. Dear Timmy, I am a fan. I'm gonna try. We're gonna try. Super, like, this is an immediate playlist ad for me. Like, fully in the vibe that I'm always trying to kind of be in, honestly. Like, this is like in my zone, working. Hill says Timmy releases or else.
Made out of cane, it's better K to relocate. Truth be told, this ain't a flex, I'm busy playing in my escape. Truth be told, I've been a
flows are hard, bro.
You to stay in my heart. Staying together is a task that be tearing us apart. Niggas dark.
If I submit the same song, I don't know if I can. Yeah, you can. You can definitely submit the same song. My way, go out of my way. Yeah, the fact that it sounds as good on mix is crazy. It sounds great, bro. I can't wait to hear the final version. Neon. Oh my god. I was so far off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being so far off, Neon. Promise to get this out before the end of the... That's great. Please just don't do it in between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Because I just don't think that that's a good time to release music, if I'm being honest with you. Unless it's holiday music. There's reasons for that. The music industry shuts down between Thanksgiving and New Year's. Everyone's focused on their end-of-year lists. So just keep that in mind. Octoberish is good. We the Commas, San Diego music video. I wish I could make this a bit bigger without full screening it. But we're gonna have to watch it like this, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, here we go.
We could vacation on the beach. We're headed out to San Diego, where they just legalized the green. So while you're tripping, baby, let's go.
Oh, this really feel good, bro.
We're headed out to San Diego, where they just legalized the green. So while you're tripping, baby, let's go.
Definitely a vibe. Solid island vibe here, bro. I fuck with this heavily. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get to it. I'll try. We've only got about 3 minutes left. I love this, man. Video's great. I don't know if Justin is still here or not. But hook is great.
Where they just legalize the green. So why you tripping, baby? Let's go. We could vacation on the beach. We're headed out to San Diego, where they just legalize.
Catchy ass fucking hook, bro. I'm singing it. I am singing this shit. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna save this one, bro. I'm gonna stop it there. But I love that. At We the Commas on Instagram. Fuck with these guys, man. Just good vibes. All around. I just get good vibes from the content they make. I get good vibes from the music they make. Just good vibes. We all need some good vibes. You know? We all need some good vibes. Groove by Ben's Baby up next.
We're gonna try and get to as many as we can. Song's already out. Video is out on Friday. Okay, well, I'm gonna go save this song too then. San Diego. Songs you found on Twitch. A vibe. Definitely a good plug and be vibe. Jay. I'm gonna be gone for a little bit, guys. I'm going on vacation. For everybody who's still in here, stick around because I'm gonna take you on a raid after we get done. But I am going on vacation. I leave on Wednesday. I come back on 9/11. 9/11, we will stream again. That's it. New jazz. This is cool. I like this. I'm saving this one. I feel like timing is like re-on. I like the mix on this. I know I talk about the mixes sometimes, and if they feel too thin, feel too compressed. But that one felt really good. I'm going to Europe. I'm going to London. I'm going to Paris. I'm going to Lake Como. And I can't wait. But no stream on Thursday. No stream next Monday. No stream next Thursday. Then I'm back. All right, so 3 stream days will not be streamed. But we're not done yet. We're gonna go on a raid in a second. I'm gonna take you guys to another channel in the music space on Twitch where you can submit music. And maybe you can hang out with them while I'm out of town. But you better come back when I get back. Oh, bro, let me know when you're in New York. We're doing a release party for Ashoka towards the end of September as well. Or is it me? Whatever it is, I'm just hoping that I get free. I'm tired of the deep root, out of tune menages. Tired of the Nito again, bro. Yeah, this is the artist that Check the Rhyme manages, Nito. He's also fire. Makes a lot of really cool content. You'll see some of his content pop up on the Kayvan's House page very soon. Make sure you guys should definitely connect too, Justin. Both of you work with some really great independent emerging artists and support artists for the right reasons. I fuck with Nito, bro. I'm a Nito fan already. Out of Oakland also. Right here, Nito1 on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. He's making a lot of cool content. Doing a lot of cool open verse challenges right now too, which you should take part in if you are an independent artist trying to get in front of new fans, because that is a great way to do so. This is Heal with Solar Power. I'm expecting an extremely intricate vocal arrangement on this one, because Heal stays coming with the amazing vocal arrangements. Guys, I didn't even tell you this, but Overcast made it to Pitchfork, guys. We got a 7.3 rating on Pitchfork, which is cool. But fuck Pitchfork, because they're pretentious as fuck. But 7.1 is pretty. 7.3 is pretty solid for Pitchfork, I feel like. Yeah, big W, big W. Diane Noel. No, you like this one? I like this one too. No, I'll definitely take the press. So we are about to get off right now. I'm sorry, the queue is closed for the day. But if you are here in the chat and you want to still take part in things, the community playlist is open. I will be listening to the submissions. Make sure. Reset went 2 times platinum in my house already. It is only 11 minutes long. So I get that because I've listened to it probably through. I've listened to it all the way through a bunch of times too, because it is short and sweet. Don't worry, I'm gonna do one more. That was Heal XO. We'll get you, Rayu. All right, I'll get you next. All right, cause you're crying. Community playlist is in the Discord. It's a Spotify playlist, so it has to be a Spotify link. Go look in the lounge. I've been pinging it. Bula will be pinging it as well. But the community playlist just updated today. So I'm doing things a little bit differently for the next one because motherfuckers were not voting enough. Motherfuckers were not voting enough. This is the community playlist. So next month, I'm just picking the songs. Alright? And that's what you get for not taking part and not voting. Now I'm just picking them. So next month, I'll be picking them. Like the singles and the title track to another level. I love that song. Reset's amazing. Overcast is the artist. The EP is called Reset. Well, Miu, you should definitely think about putting stuff on Spotify. We'll be back here. 9/11 is the next stream that I'll be doing. I'm going on vacation, so I'm going to be out for a little bit. But if you go on the Discord too, there's other opportunities for you to submit to. There's other playlists that I work on. There's an Audio Mac playlist called Fresh Picks that I update more frequently than I have been recently. But I'm going to try and get back into the cadence of updating that monthly as well when I get back from vacation. I just have been doing a lot of shit this year. I'm broke. You can't afford a label. You don't have to. Let me put you on game real quick, bro. You know what this is? This is called TuneCore. All you have to do, $15 for an entire year, and you can release as many songs as you want onto all major DSPs. Also, if TuneCore doesn't work for you, the other option you can do is DistroKid. You can do $22.99 for upload as many songs as you want. There is ways. I think you can also do release to release on DistroKid and not pay the full $20 a year if you want. But there are ways. You don't actually need a label to release music onto Spotify, Apple Music, or anything like that. Don't really have a credit card? That's okay. That's okay. I mean, if you are a youth and you are still... How old are you? Because that's probably one part of it too. Rayu1_ on Instagram. I actually don't have your feedback. I kind of enjoyed that. Yeah, there's always a way, bro. 16? Ask your parents if they'll help you put out a song. And they should support you, because that's a really big deal. And it takes a lot to do so. But also, I'm trying to think of like free ways you can get your music out there. YouTube, SoundCloud, Audio Mac are all free to upload to. You can just upload those directly. There is playlist opportunities on all of those platforms as well. But YouTube is a great place to start. Fun fact, parents did it. That's not fun, and I'm sorry to hear that. That is not fun at all. I'm very sorry to hear that. Ray says, bro, I'm 17, just get a 9 to 5. That's also not necessarily possible for everybody. But
like to try out.
What I will say is, start with SoundCloud, Audio Mac, and YouTube. You definitely can build an audience there, and if you are able to build an audience there and through TikTok, then you might just get a distribution deal from a distributor that will distribute your music for a percentage fee instead of like a paid fee. There is that option also, and basically they'll just take like a percentage of how much you make off of streaming. So like United Masters, which is not my favorite, but is some way that you can sign up and just give a percentage out to the distributor for them putting music out there for you, is a way that you could get music out for free without having to pay for a subscription fee or anything like that. The only shit part is like they're not going to do that much for you as well. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like you should just get out there on the free sites. It's a great place to start. When you can and are able to do the next step, like when you can get a job eventually, great. I just want to make music and make people listen to it, but not... Those two things are very difficult. I think you can do both, but if you want people to listen to it, there is kind of a lot of work that comes with that to get people to listen. Sometimes just making the music is not enough. So getting the music up onto the right places so that people can find it is one thing, right? Pushing the music through social media content is another thing, and that is something that can be fun for you if you make it fun. And especially if you just want to make music and get people to listen to it, like share your talents with people anyway through content. I think you will find a fan base, and then as you find a fan base, it becomes a little bit easier to do things like that, make merch, all those kind of things. You know what I mean? So it is just a process, but I do think, and I do tell a lot of artists this, just like figure out what kind of artist you want to be before you get into this, because this is a really, really difficult industry, and can be fucking depressing.
Hey man, homies will take you up on that for sure. I would like for the community album, bro.
Right, we are gonna go on a raid.
I love having fucking
because I gotta go.
Ooh,
yeah, it's definitely not a marathon rush. It's definitely a marathon rush.
Oh no, we smoking the. Hey.
Okay.
We're smoking right here, all right?
We're smoking cigs inside. We are gonna go. We're gonna go raid somebody.
To the bathroom. And we're good to go out here. There we go.
So come on this raid with us.
Cheers,
Basically, I'm gonna take you guys to another
homies.
place. Big Duck, who's one of my favorite music creators on Twitch, but we're gonna take you over there. He is gonna be another place for you to send music in and get feedback on your music from. The community may not be as kind as we are at times, but that is okay. They overall are really, really cool and chill people, and he is great. He also makes music as well. So thank you everybody who's been in here today. I appreciate you guys. I'll be back in a week and a half, so be safe, have a good time. Make sure you keep interacting with the shit in the Discord, because Bula and Kev are going to be taking over everything. The weekly playlist is still going to get updated. The weekly roundups is still going to happen. So make sure you take advantage of those, and I will be listening to the community submission playlist submissions as well. So take advantage of those opportunities. There'll be other submission playlists for you to submit to as well. Bula will keep putting those into the music opportunities thread on Discord, and then we have all these new amazing resources and databases for you guys. We got a creative database for videographers, photographers, fucking graphic designers, like whatever you can think of. We're trying to put it all in one place for you guys so you can get it easy, all right? I'll definitely be masked up on the plane. Don't even worry about that. I am a germaphobe. All right, y'all. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. Peace.
Devil's angels, cause I've been trying to see it, how you see it, having trouble with believing, can you show me your heaven's angle? How do you see it from the bird's eye? Thinking with my third leg, not my third eye. But when I lay my head on the pillow in the nighttime, when the lights down, I know you heard cries. So weeping before I'm sleeping, but weekend, you know I'm creeping, so sneakers the door, creaking, I'm fucked up. Hearing their footsteps in the dark, baby you tiptoeing on my heart, killing me slowly, killing me slowly. Now you don't know me, used to be my homie. The reason I'm down bad, the reason I'm fucked up. You the reason I'm fucked up, baby you the reason I'm fucked up. Don't do it, we ain't had love for too long. Lost you late that day, I lost my soul.
Boys, alright?
Lord, just help me, please don't steal me wrong.
Come on the raid with us too. Come on the raid.
Hey, killing me slow like a pertinent disease. Throw your heart, I heard your pops known for murdering thieves. Work to relieve you. The perks of you just working for me. Is me sliding this anaconda to do what you explain. Searching for green. You know I keep the
skipping to a VOD. I'll be like chilling for a second, and then I skip 15 seconds, and I'm like standing up and like shaking my hips like this.